AirPods on. Let's get the overhead going. That, turn that on. Hey, John. How's it going tonight? Getting set up here. It'll only take me a minute. Double click that. Put that up there. Let's make this bigger. Full screen tab. Got that on there. Let's flip on some audio here. Hey guys. Hi John. Fishing the late shift. You got it. Hey Mark. We're gonna put up some cat rods. We're gonna put I think we're gonna go with a couple of crushed minnows in front of the camera. How does that sound? Being it is the late shift. I have the Selmo down, the glow green Selmo with me as well too, but I don't know how that'll work. So let me get those. I'll put out later. It's got bells on them. Sinker, bait, okay. That has I think I'm gonna commandeer some sinkers and a good straight hook. Okay. Tie these sinkers on. Actually, I'll only need one. And I think I'm gonna go with a floating jig head. No, yeah, I think the cats will be okay with that. That is a really long hook line. Holy macaroni. I got to get a good hook though. not one that's going to bend easy. I think also I'm going to plug this in. Might not have enough plugs. I can get it in there. Sweet. Now we'll listen to the scanner. Let's maybe turn on some desktop audio. What's that one like? There. We'll use that one. There. Brought the scanner down with me too. Hook. Need a good hook. We just got home, so apologize for my tardiness. But like Cheap Trick said, I just got back, been gone too long, and some other stuff. It wasn't my idea to pull the trigger. I'm just so glad to be back home. Yeah. That's Appleton. Appletown. No, we'll just go with no float. Just gonna run this thing on there and what to do. It's all right. So just wondering, have you ever tried to use leeches to catch big smallie walleye? They work great in the big lake when nothing else is catching up. Heath, we have not really. And the reason why I don't do it here is because they really haven't worked well at all over the years from different people I've talked to. Winneconne's a different thing. Hey, Paul Daly. Winneconne's a different deal. I watched them catch walleyes like crazy down there. And I talked to some of the people down there, people I know and trust, said, this don't work in Fremont. This don't work in New London. I think it's environment. It's the color. It's all of that stuff, I think. And it's just, yeah, I guess just what it is. Weird. Okay, we got lights on out there. We're going to put a couple minnows on. And then we'll give them a little bit of a squish. A little bit of a squish. Throw some dead ones back. Gift from the gods. Let's get some bigger ones. There's a couple of orcas. Hi. Get in there, you little scum bum. There's 1 minnow on. Let's grab another one. We'll give him a full chomping. All right. Bait is on. Let me give him a little bit of a squish. Okay. Now we're going to put him down in front of the camera. See if I can find it. I'm trying to find it. Okay, way over here. Probably easier if we just put the rod in the holder. And just brought the bait to the camera. Turn here a little bit more. We're adjusting. Oh, I mean, you have it hardly done in the water. That's goofy. Trying to find it, guys. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Hard to see. I'll find it. Sure, shooting. else fails, move the camera. See where it's at. The hell was that? Junk. Ah, I see. But small bait. Oh darn. I see the minnows. Now, let's get closer to the minnows. Okay, let's move this light over a little bit. Move it back. Let's do this. Plug you. Move it around the rod. Oh boy. Screw that up. Okay. Let's get the light over here. Mucho better. Now. Okay. The old double crush minnow. We'll see how that works. Evening, Brewers One. Cool. Hello, Alberto. An alien. Yeah, right. I don't know what that was. Good to know. I never tried it. I grew up in New England, but live in Michigan now, so I haven't been able to try it here. Crawler harnesses work great for walleye after the big lakes, too. Have you ever heard of them working in the rivers? I think there's too much junk in the river to run a crawler harness, but I don't know. It's possible. I gotta check something. See if I can get a little further downstream. How about if I click this up one notch? That might drift in there for us a little bit. It's quite a ways away, so I can move closer to it. All right, let's get some other rods in the water here. Get some cat rods in the water. Get this one out of the way. I'll tweak that, but let me get some other rods in the water here quick. Let's get other cat rods in the water here. I will make that better, I swear. A lot of junk in the river. My sound is terrible with the scanner on. Well, let's turn the scanner down then. It's two different microphones, so. All right, I'll fix the underwater camera here in a minute. Let me even see the cat rods out here. We'll get rolling. Get rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Stick out. All right. Get some sewer bait on this one. All right, we'll crank this guy out there. Oh, that sucks. Well, my bait fell off. It means I didn't have it on there very good. Crunch. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. Bells. Got me ringing these bells. Ding, ding. All right, one in. I want to go with this new cheese bait. Yeah, water's pretty dirty, Bill. 47 Seymour. No, it's just regular scanner things. It's been on in my house since I was a kid. Pretty much can't sleep without it on. It's just weird. Oh, this is nice. Nice and soft. So wonderful. Gets into two really well. I talked to the guy from Wicked Sticky. He said, the bait would be better if it sat for a year. I'm like, well, why don't you? He goes, because we can't make it fast enough. I'm like, oh, well, it's kind of a good problem. He's like, yeah, but it's more potent. It sits longer. I'll put those there. I will cast the rod outside down river. For the kitty catos. Now I'll get the light on them, or the camera on them. Oh boy. Spaghetti arms. That one standing straighter than this one. Could be a dexterity thing. Okay. I am going to tweak the camera on these two rods. I think we can see them good there. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go with full color mode. Let's try that. See how that does. How'd you know Kim was on? Kim's on? I got tagged in a photo by Kim. Thanks, Dan. It is time to catch some fish. Now, let's get this double minnow hoo-yah going here. I see it there. Let's see if we can move closer to it. No, that's not going to do it. Let's do it this way. Okay. Minnow's on the right. I'm going to go up a little. Yeah, it'll go up by itself. How about we move the light out of there a little bit? Get the light over here. Maybe it's okay there. There. Wait, stars. All right, minnow's coming in a little bit closer. I didn't know how well I could control that, but We can see it. We should be able to see a fish come in too. So we'll try that. Anyway, 2 cat rods. I've got left one on the screen. I have cheese bait, and the right one is sewer bait. Both wicked sticky. With a capital icky. There, I like that. They should be able to taste that from a mile away. 2 good sized minnows on, and I just give them the foot crush. I would think them cats will sniff that out. There, let's turn this off. Like you're getting feedback. No rain last night. What's up, Jacob? Well, tomorrow night we'll actually be down here early again in the daylight, so we can fish for the game fish. We'll get here a little earlier. Well, I didn't wear a hat. Bummer. Fireworks. You know, people don't take enough consideration. People have pets. I mean, come on. All right, so we're gonna watch them two poles up there. That's not the rod that's there. Why am I reconnecting? Am I still there? Hello, everybody. You still there? I had an internet snafu. Should be better now. Full day tying flies and such. Dropped off a ton of rigs for Blue Top Resort. Cool. Awesome. There's still walleyes around. All right. Now we're better. I had to change Wi-Fi connections. It grabbed a weaker connection, which is weird. Faster but weaker. Um, so that's not even with the black light on. That's just the camera infrared. I think a catfish would come and smoke that. My mom's on. My mother-in-law's on. I think my mom sent me stars. It's up in the corner. I just can't see it. Oh, got a tap on one of the rods. I heard a bell. Playing with it. One on the left. We're gonna sneak out there. Oh, you're messing with it. Come on, big takedown. See him? See him pulling the one on the left? Get it. Get it. Oh, one on the right now. We got a double here going. I know you didn't get it all. testing the perimeter. I usually have the camera from the side. He's back. Committed. Got him. Ooh, good fish. Cheese bait. This is a good fish. Might have collected my other rod. Sure did. Good cat. No. How am I going to do this? Gotta make it to the net, guys. That's make it really difficult. The sinker's just spun around it. Oh, there we got free. Cool. Come on. I'll come up. Oh, net's hooked. Come here. Got him. Pretty good sized cat. And not sticking my fingers down by you. All right. We're out. Pretty good sized cat. Bingo. Yahtzee. Oh, Won't let me post a picture. That's all right. We'll do this. Just posted it. It won't let me post a picture in the comments, so. So just go out there and check the Facebook page and you'll see it out there. Good one. Cheese bait. Wicked sticky cheese bait. Let me get this hook out of here without putting it in my hand. Yeah, I usually don't. The little ones I can kind of deal with as far as pulling hooks out of them without the forceps, but bigger ones, yeah, getting my fingers too close is not something I want to attempt to try. Nice fresh cheese bait. Yeah. Now this one I don't have a three-way swivel on. So it's just literally laying on the bottom. The other one I have a three-way swivel on. Okay. Let's get him mashed up here again. That was a good one. I haven't had a good one like that in quite a while. As far as catfishing goes. So those on YouTube, if you guys want to go hit up, I can actually send that to myself and post it right on the screen too. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll post it on the screen here in a minute. Give me a minute. Let me get this one dudded back up and dip back up, and I'll get. I'll check the other one quick. Pull the bells off, or they'll go bye-bye. The sinker was just hooked around the other rod, but I cleared it. Expert technique. I got lucky. I know we had a hit on this one, so let's check this one out. Come on. Gary. I hooked myself on myself. Quite a bit of bait on there yet. I'm going to move this one to the inside. There. I don't think it's going to matter. And I've got a fair amount of bait on this one yet, so I'm going to toss it back out. Just like she sits. Same sinker weight, so they should be okay. So the left one's on the right one and the right one's on the left one. So for those of you keeping score at home. I will keep the cats post spawn. If they're decent size. Let me turn that camera back up. Come on, respawned. Trying to get my camera to respawn. Come on, respawned. Respawned. I'm just moving manually. The heck with it. Okay, now I'm gonna do this email. Um, okay. We're gonna add a source. We're gonna go media file. And source. Fish. Go here. Browse. Downloads. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Minimize. Well, that didn't work. There. Let's do that once. New. We'll call it fish. Add source. Browse. This one. Bam. Done. Too big. Look at a mug on that ugly dude. I don't know what's cooler looking, the catfish or me. Probably the fish. Yeah, just caught that one. We'll just start putting them in here. There. See that one? That was a good one. Nice color on that fish too. Kind of that tannish, brownish. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, John, for the stars. Awesome. See. Ding, 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 ding. Kim, there's a picture of it on the screen. Cheese bait. Cha-cha-cha cheese bait. All right, let's get us another one. Later in the year, I'll actually move the camera off to the side so you can see the rods do this instead of doing this. I guess this. It's a little bit tougher to see, but this way, but we'll get it. Look what I got. I do have to leave that crack just a little bit so I can hear. Yeah, Devin, I do. I'm waiting for your name to come across it. We've seen many walleyes, or did most head back downriver? Um, I will, Doug, I'll look tomorrow. Well, we'll be out fishing when it's light out yet, so um, we'll see. But it's been a couple nights since I've been out here at dusk, and so I'll know tomorrow night. I suspect they're going to be around because although the water's dropping, there's still a lot of water yet in the river. We're probably, I would think by tomorrow morning we're going to be out of the emergency slow no wake, so we'll be out of the action stage. And just think, that's 6 feet lower than it was when we crested. People be going, how do you know it crested? Well, it's because it stopped rising, knucklehead. A 4 pounder, Dan? It was like a 70 pound. No, okay, 5. It was long. Oh, forgot to ring the bell. If we're out catching fish we're targeting and we catch them, we get to ring the bell. There. Almost jinx the whole damn thing. Yeah, that's a lot of water. It's insane to think of. The water was 1 of me tall yet. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Just got back from New London. I've seen the water went down quite a bit, but river was still a little high. Yeah, it's still pretty high. Um, I think it's going to be the emergency slow no wake's going to be off. We said tomorrow probably everywhere, or maybe the next day in New London. What's interesting about it is, and I got to pull it up to see. Um, Come on, fishes. Um, so I read, and I'm trying to find it. Port Green Bay is shut down because of the current. Yeah, I heard that, Bill. Boats sitting out there just chilling. Anyway, I read somewhere that the Outagamie County ordinance says, I almost say this. I thought it said reading off the Pearl Street Bridge in London, which is the uprivermost bridge. Well, no, the River Bridge is the uprivermost bridge, but and I thought, well, that's kind of weird, but that might be Wapaka. Reads from there. That's where the meter is for the depth. Come on, fishies. Got some fruit snacks. Could probably share that picture there too. Sitting on my power supply, they're nice and warm. Interesting. Where are YouTubers? That's the one I just caught. Come on, fishes. Oh, thanks, Heidi. I was fishing the other day and caught a few. Might try again tomorrow. Cool, Doug. Sounds good. I had to refresh my stream chat. At least the bugs aren't real bad. One, two, two. I wonder if my camera will respond now. My pan tilt zoom camera is giving me the Heisman. You know. Sure. Now you respond. A couple of crushed minnows in this water. I figured it'd be all over it. still having frost warnings there? Yeah. Well, no frost warning for us, but we're close to the river, of course, too. That's a 55-degree body of water that's gonna act like a heater. I think you said that last time, Bill, and one showed up. Yep. Oh, I couldn't hear it. I had my door closed for some ungodly reason. Someone took a swipe at it. Could have been a bat. No, it's not. Well, come on back, fish. I saw that pole on the right take a dip. There it is. They're back. Come on, commit. You gotta commit. I think we're committed. Yep, we're committed. Good pulling fish. Surfaced way down there. Probably like the last one. A little more. A little closer. Oh, almost. Get in there, you big pig. There, got him. I don't want to flip you out of there because you're going to be awfully grumpy. Oh boy, almost tipped over. All right, hold still. Well, that's not going to do you any good. Just come here. I know you want to dig your barbs into the deck, but rolling's not going to do it either. She went into the death roll. Straight up. Barking at me. You were the one that did it. Don't blame me. It might be a little bit of a struggle. If you'd open your mouth, things would help. That would help a lot. I got you on your back, see if you're submissive or not. Yep. Got one out. Just let me slide that right in there. And I can pop it this way. You sure have a tough mouth. Got it. Ooh, a little better than the last one. Maybe a pound heavier than the last one. Photo. Picture taken. Okay. Kerplunk. Wash my hands out in the middle bucket. And we do a little bell ring. So that's what we do. We ring the bell. Cheese bait is the answer. I'm going to dab this tube dry with a piece of paper toweling. And then we're going to put some Wicked Sticky back on it. And I'm going to bring the other one in, put some Wicked Sticky on that one. I'm going to put some cheese bait on that one. So obviously cheese bait is the way to go. Still pretty fast current for dip bait, but that's why I like the Wicked Sticky, because it'll stay on there in this water, in the speed of this water. I'm going to toss this one out and about, through and about. Put the bells back on. Now, let's pull the other one in and put cheese bait on the other one. We'll double cheese bait it. Now, ain't even done with the night. Ding, 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 ding. Gonna do a full sellout on cheese bait. Apparently the sewer is not the answer tonight. It's okay. We gotta fish around and find out. Okay, got it. Rolling back out. Two nice females there. We'll put this one a little deeper. And you know what's going to happen next time we catfish? Cheese bait's going down in front of the camera. Facts. All right, let us get that picture up there next. Congrats on number 2. Thank you. Night, Dan. Ding, 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 ding. Gmail. More. Send. Send. Medium. Gone. Okay. Yeah, the cheese bait's going in front of the camera. This one, download, done. Let's make this one a little smaller. Put it there. Source. Image. Source. New. Dish 2. Add source. Browse. This one. Bonk. Done. And that was the second one. We'll just keep piling up pictures. And Amy. Click on that. Click on that. Click on that. Source. Image. Source. Nope. Fish 2. Source. Browse. That one. Open. Done. There. There's the second one. Yeah. Good kitty. Good kitty. Kind of about the same size as the first one, maybe a hair bigger. Look at that. Right off the bat. They're on it. Oh, big takedown. Got him. Oh, Gary. Come on, John. Give it to me. Gary. Cheese bait is on fire. Felt like it actually broke off. Nope. Still there. Now I know where you live. Now I know where you live. Out in the deep stuff. Deep stuff. That was quick. That was a 5-minute freaking sit. Now, Kim bought this jar of cheese bait last year in the summertime. So it sat unopened for about, 8-9 months. So she's ready to rock. Cheese bait, not Kim. Kim's ready to rock too, but it was a good hit, good takedown. There's no reason why I shouldn't have set the hook. Maybe let it take it a little longer. I don't know. Could have been a smaller one. I don't think so. Pretty good takedown, huh? Ain't even done with the night. Ding, 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 ding. 2 for 3. What was our best? We got like 11 one right? Didn't even put the call out. Yeah. See how fast we get one on now. They're hungry. Yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna have a dip bait in front of the camera. I thought I'd try the crushed minnows though, because just cuz. I know, I think there's a leaf on it. They're still going to bite that. I don't know reason why they wouldn't. They eat junk. And I ain't even done with the night. And that one I saw it too. I saw it and heard it. They were on there quick. I'm assuming the one on the right is going to take off. It's been sitting there longest. Do, 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 do. I was going to shut off at 11, but now I got to go 10 minutes yet. I think that's the rule. Does anybody remember what the rule is? You get a fish, you got to go another 10 minutes. Yeah, so we'll go to 5 after 11. There's like 3 of me. There and there. Weird. 30 minutes? I don't know if I can let it go that long. I'll be sleeping. I'll be like, we're like, Bells, where? Where's Bells? do 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 do. It's two of you that said. I think I was thinking an hour. No, Rick. I thought that was the rule was 30 minutes. Well, I don't know. I still got to get up in the morning and do stuff. You're paid your rules. I mean, kind of, but I'm sympathetic to my audience. Well, you stay until we tell you. No, because I still got to work on Monday. Oh, I know, Dan. It's good. Just one more fish. Oh, I got to stick to 5 after. Okay, 10 after. Talk me into 5 more minutes. So 10 after. We'll go till 10 after. Or another fish. One of the two. I got bit in the head by like a spider one day or some damn thing. And like I woke up in the morning and had a big old lump on my head. Weird. It's going down. But I messed with it and kind of gets red right here a little bit. Kind of goofy. Fish bug. Yeah, come on, fish. Those lights across the river on other rafts fishing. No, there are street lights. The rafts are not fishing, but there are rafts over there. Did you catch those cats live? I'm looking back at the video. Yes, I did. Darbowski, I did catch them live. Now, not on the screen here. They were up there with those rods. We caught them up there. You know how it goes. Just one more cast. Yeah, you bet, John. That's how it works. Thank God somebody thought of that when they did so many years ago. But so we put the crushed minnows down on the screen here just to see what we could do. Cheese bait is rocking it tonight, so that's going to be a cheese bait tomorrow night. You know, once it gets dark, if I'm out that long, but because I'm going to go a little earlier tomorrow night, and I'm going to we're going to jig for a little while. So yeah, no problem. It's all right. Hold tight. Went to checked out the Wausau Blue Heron Rookery today. Rookery. That was pretty cool. There's a few of them around, some sitting on nests, but the rookery itself was kind of neat looking. They got a little viewing area. It's about 150 yards out. Just you can see the nest, but then you can binoculars. You can see the birds better. That was kind of neat. And then we went back through toward Weston, Cronewetter, Hatley, that direction over, and looked at all the storm damage. It was wild. And we kind of followed what direction it went to. It kind of was going up the river a little bit, not really, but it was crisscrossing. And we ended up at the Eau Claire Dells, I think it was called. Kim and I walked down there and checked that out. That was pretty cool. Little waterfall there and some big high rocks and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. So we came home, we took a nap. Then we went into town and I went to pick up a push mower and they didn't have it. Crushed cheese minnows. There you go. That's got everything for them. So went to Home Depot because they had a lawnmower there I wanted to get, a push mower. I've got a zero turn for doing the main lawn, but I got a side yard that's smaller, and I don't like running my zero turn up tight to the sidewalk there. Just I use a push mower. The one I have was dead. It's old. And I thought, because they were selling the DeWalt electric one, for like $500, and it runs on two 10 amp hour batteries. So that's two 20 volts, so 40 volt power. And those batteries will go on to all my other stuff. Leaf blower, all my cordless drivers and drills, weed whacker, all that stuff, hedge trimmer. And you get two 10 amp hour batteries with the mower. I'm like, well, those are like 200 some bucks a piece, so that's a win. So, because I can use them in my other stuff too. I'm like, that's perfect. And they had two models. One model's a regular push, and the other one's a self-propelled. Well, I went back to get the self-propelled, and they were out of them. So I looked online quick while I was standing in the store, and the lady was helping me out. And Wausau had some, and we were just there today by chance. But anyway, Wausau had some. And I said, can you guys just transfer it down here? And they're like, nope, can't. I'm like, really? Shields can do any of their stuff, whatever. I'm like, it's weird that was the case. I don't know. They couldn't transfer it down. So I'm like, screw it. I'm not buying one then. Whatever. Let my grass grow. Don't care. I was bummed out. I really wanted to get that more. That would have been kind of cool. Oh. Too much seat time today and my butt's sore. I remember the times that we used to fish later at night, and we wouldn't catch jack after 10:30. Both of them fish come after that. Well, one did for sure. Two pretty nice cats. I think I'll come down in the morning and try it. And I think I'm literally the only one out fishing right now. Kind of weird. And I'll turn that camera a little bit different when I leave. Like I said, tomorrow I think we're going to be below the action stage, um, below the 9 feet, so they can take the emergency no wake off. They can take it off now. I mean, for the love of Pete, it's 6 feet lower than it was. Whatever is going to wash out's already washed out. But rules are rules. I get it. Can't believe anything didn't want to come up and taste that minnow. Or minnows, I should say. Not too bad out here. I'm going to pick up some of my stuff here. He's bait did fabulous tonight. He did have a cover somewhere. Oh, there it is. If I heard a bell, that might have been just me walking around. Keep them in here where they're warm. Pull up the one below here. It stayed pretty clean. I think I'll put crawlers on this one tomorrow night, so we can get a flathead. Probably too many sheephead in the river right now for the flathead, or to run crawlers, but we can certainly try. Let's check my bell inventory, make sure I have bells. Let's turn this camera back a little bit. Yeah, that'll be a good picture. Did they have to help any sturgeon back to the river? No, they didn't, Bill. They were fine. They were good. All right, we're gonna pull them, guys. Thanks everybody for coming out. I'll check the comments before I shut it down. Good double cat night. The spot on the riverbank where we usually fish, that's still inundated with water, but that's because it's still at 9 feet. Might come out and fish for some white bass in the morning. White bass and walleyes. Well, give her. Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Put that net back before I go. Great now. Ding, 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 ding. What is all okay. Alrighty, folks. We're gonna shut her down. Have a good night. Have a good night, Doug, Bill, John, Rick, Darbowski. We'll get these off the screen here. Doop, doop. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. Yeah, you bet, Dan. Sounds good.